it's very important to avoid extremes of any kind. Key factor is discipline. They have a very strong spiritual ambition, and that then drives them to the extreme. Generating the right motivation before every teaching, before everything that we engage in Buddha Dharma. Why it is so important is because that gives you the direction. I think it's very important to avoid extremes of any kind. And, when you vacillate between the two extremes of either being very fundamental, the fundamentalist kind of a mind stream, or totally distracted, both are very harmful for oneself. Key factor is discipline. It's really, one has to have the discipline. But in discipline, if you have spiritual ambition, then it takes you to the extreme. So I think a lot of the unfortunate situations that many people who practice the Dharma I encounter are because they're very disciplined, but they have a very strong spiritual ambition. And that then drives them to the extreme. So if you're disciplined, but instead of the spiritual ambition, if you have genuine heart of kindness and goodness, and you really value, and that's why motivation is so important, and generating the right motivation before every teaching, before everything that we engage in Buddha Dharma. Why it is so important is because that gives you the direction. So whatever you are engaging in, if it is directed by heart of genuine kindness, bodhicitta, that also then, I think, stems or at least pulls you back from having these spiritual ambitions of becoming the most learned, the most best student, or quickly attaining enlightenment, or getting meditative experiences, whatever it is, power and so forth. But oftentimes when the spiritual ambition sets in, that sort of takes you to that extreme, one of the extremes. And of course, there's the other extremes of just being so lost in distraction and self-absorption and so forth. And for them as well, discipline is very important. So diligence and discipline are very essential.